In today's video, find out why 2 drive shafts takes 15 minutes. This is the 4th version. Let's see where this goes. I'm gonna save you a headache. Alright, so check this out. You need all of this to assemble your drive lines. But you have 2 size inner shafts, and I didn't know why. So I built all 4 with these cups on the end, only to find out that you need one of these and one of these. But which one? Ask the instructions. Nah, they won't tell you. Look online. To the best of my ability, what I have found is I believe these are 30 millimeters. These are 34 millimeters. I measured them, and to my best understanding, this video was already 20 minutes long, and it took me about an hour of going back and forth. And we had to scrap it all. Otherwise, it would have been way too long, and I'd have wasted a lot of your time. So I'm gonna save somebody a lot of time by not wondering. Because once you put these little things on, have fun getting those back off. I did. So this was interesting. This one is live, mostly uncut, but yeah, it was too long. Okay, so see, like I like shit my entire brain, like dealing with this. Like I thought I was smart, and it was like, oh, maybe you need one of each, and I was like, I don't want to get to the end and figure out I gotta take it back apart, so I just want to get it right before moving forward. But like getting a clear answer was just insane. So yeah, if you buy this, the long ones are for when you use the 2-speed, and the short ones are for when you use the single speed. To the best of my knowledge, I think this is what the setup is. So when you build your kit, if you use the 2-speed transmission and 370, you want to use both of the 34 millimeter inner shafts with the outer shafts. If you choose to use the 180 motor and transmission, I believe you use the shorter 30 millimeter shafts with the output shafts, or the outer shafts, my bad. We will see though, so whoever's watching this right now, if I already fucked up, please let me know. Otherwise, I think this is what I need, because I'm utilizing the 2-speed. So here we go. We're gonna set those aside. And then to build these is fun. I already did twice, and then took them apart, and my fingertips hurt. But anyway, okay, so how these go together is you want to take one of these, and you're going to take, well, first off, these have a hole in them right there. This has 2 holes, and this has a pinhole that goes all the way around. So basically, I think they call this a barrel or a drum or something. Anyway, you stick it in there with the hole facing up to work with. And you gotta be careful. And then you're gonna wanna take one of these, and you're gonna wanna line the hole of this and the hole of that up, right? And you're gonna take one of these pins and put it through. but doing it and holding it in midair is probably not gonna happen, so we're gonna try this. 5 Below. It's got like multi-bits and flashlight. It's kind of like, remember those pens when you're a kid that have like all the colors? It's like ADHD. Somebody explained it to like why ADHD people get stuck and don't do anything. It's because we're like one of those color pens and we're like trying to push all the colors at the same time, but none can come out because they're all getting bottlenecked. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not capable of just going, green. We want to go like, oh, green, yellow, orange, brown. You know, like, and when someone explained it to me like that, it made a whole lot more sense. So, don't try to color with all your colors at once. Just push everything to the side and choose one color. So, anyway, let's get this pin in here. Maybe you can hold a flashlight, Claptrap. How about that? Probably not. You suck at life, Claptrap. I'm just kidding. We love you. Not the Jack Black version of you, though. Alright, that dropped right in. And you're gonna take one of these. And basically, the idea is this pin. See? You want to be careful. Like, see how that looks seated almost? And you're gonna think, oh, that little bit sticking out, that's not bad, right? But check it out. Ain't nada coming through there. I'm gonna take a little. There we go. Just use like a little Allen key, kind of finagle it if you got to. And then you're gonna take one of these little like key rings. You're gonna slip it over, capture that pin. But yeah, these aren't the easiest to work with. All right, and there we go. Originally, I was thinking about being smarty pants and putting some heat shrink over here, which is probably still a good idea, but I didn't have one that was wide enough, so I couldn't do it. If you have it, you might want to. These, though, were a nightmare to pull off, so I don't think they're going to come off in the wild, which is reassuring. Alright, let's do another one. Now we're gonna do one of these fancy pants. Look at that shininess to it. How come they don't have the WPL on them though, man? I see those somewhere. There's like the WPL logos on there. It's pretty cool. I feel. Whoa. There we go. Wow. Yeah, don't be in a hurry when you're doing this, that's for sure. Which is really weird, is I don't usually have patience, but I can somehow have patience for stuff like this. It doesn't make any sense. I'm a walking contradiction. I'm always going 1,000 miles an hour. You would think that, like, there's not a chance you could get me to sit down, but for whatever reason, I don't really mind doing RC stuff. As long as it mostly likes to go well, but hence the quote of the night in the beginning. It was because I was losing my mind, and then I had to like reel it back in and woo-saw because anyway, now we have that, and I think this is correct. And you're gonna put the larger bodied end towards the transmission. So, assuming we have not screwed up just yet, we're on the go. And in the bag came these shims, and I have not got to a point where I know what to do with those just yet, so we're gonna set those aside and do this again. Anyway, how is everybody doing out there? Yeah, keeping it together with this world being crazy. It's funny, man. I made a joke. I was like, watch, the bipolar guy is gonna come out of COVID normal, and the whole world's gonna lose their shit. It was pretty close. Like, I'm always pretty much introverted. I just kind of like do my own thing. So, COVID wasn't really a big change to my routine. So I thought, and I was like, well, this doesn't really affect me. And then, yeah, stores weren't 24 hours anymore, and I was the person that shopped at 1 and 2 in the morning, because I'm not very people-y, so I would do my grocery shopping at 1:30 in the morning, and then that stopped, and I was like, okay, this sucks. And then I don't really do large groups of people, but for whatever reason, I'm fine at concerts. I go to metal shows usually, and I can handle 75,000 people when music is playing, but you put me with 75,000 people and nothing's going on, probably not gonna be McLovin' it. I'm gonna find the quickest exit and be like, okay, bye. Party of one over here. Alright, so almost done with these. But yeah, the first video was 20 minutes of me figuring out that I was fucking up and undoing and trying to undo these, and then trying to figure out how to pull these back off, which, by the way, if you ever need to, good luck. Not McLovin' it, that's for sure. Alright, I think we started this project at 11:40 p.m. It's 3 a.m. now, and we're just rebooting. So this is the reboot, the redo. Maybe we'll title it that. The Redux. Alright, now I think we're gonna do the pinions and the bearings. But first we have to do more referral. Actually, since this was 4 hours of me losing my mind, searching the internet, going on YouTube, building these, unbuilding these, building these, this was way more than I thought it was gonna be. I walked into this thinking it was, gonna be easy. Well, wasn't I humbled? Anyway, quick fact about WPL. The B series was their first RC series that they released. The B14, the B24, the B16, and the B36. I thought that's pretty cool because my name's B, and WPL started with a B lineup. Before I go, shout out to Dave. I will try and pronounce your channel. I am probably screwing this up, but I think it's Freemensch RC. I am so sorry for butchering that, but if you haven't checked him out, he's got a lot of cool UAZ stuff. Go give him some love. Also, shout out to Goatneck RCC and the homie Why Not RC, and then new friend of the channel. He's got some cool stuff going on over there too. Show him some love, Mr. Jimbo. And yeah, thank everybody for tuning in, and hopefully, I don't know, I'm gonna watch. We came into the chassis build not knowing, and that took 50 minutes. I can't do that with the axles, or it would be an 8-hour video. So I'm gonna try and do some homework and come back more prepared tomorrow. So anyway, catch you in episode 3. Stay blessed.